Hey guys, it's me again, back to suffer for your viewing pleasure. Up until this point, I've made 2 Yokai Watch Nuzlocke videos, and today's the continuation of the last Nuzlocke I started of Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters. I think you all know how these Nuzlockes work at this point, but just in case, if a yokai dies in combat, it can no longer be used, I can only befriend the first yokai in each type of area in each town, and finally, I have to give each one of my new yokai friends a nickname. Alright, with that being said, let us embark on another Yokai Watch adventure. Alright chat, let's start gambling. Do you guys think I'm gonna lose this Nuzlocke? Yes? I hope you die. In the last episode of this Nuzlocke series, I had finished the first 2 chapters of the game, and got halfway through the 3rd chapter, and surprisingly, I did not run into any issues. This may not sound too surprising, since the first 2 chapters of this game are basically just an intro to the mechanics and concepts you should expect during your playthrough, but I have to preface that I am not good at anything. I lost my very first Nuzlocke before the actual game had even started, so the fact that I made it a decent bit through the first couple of chapters gave me a bit of a confidence boost on how I would do moving forward with this challenge. What was even more exciting was the fact that I actually had a decent team of yokai by my side. My team consisted of Skibbity, Meat, Cheeto, Pingus, and Unk. My foundation moving forward was not that bad. So my objective for today was to hunt down Eddie's Mega Watch, since it had gotten stolen by a bunch of crows in the last episode. After chasing a cat around town for an absurd amount of time, it led me to a battle against the yokai Yoink, and after quickly defeating it, I had to descend down a manhole to recover Eddie's watch. Without any adult supervision, I went through a shady alleyway and down a manhole so I could explore the depths of the sewers to find a damn watch for Eddie. I don't know why I am the one doing all of this, by the way, since it's Eddie's watch. Shouldn't he be the one going through all this trouble? While descending down the manhole, I was able to quickly make one observation in this game, and it was the fact that there are way too many children in the sewers. Why are there children down here? Am I uncovering some sort of secret little, some secret illegal business? Why are there children in the sewers? I understand that this is a game for children, and that's why all the characters are primarily children, but regardless of that fact, why the hell are there so many people just scurrying around this feces water labyrinth? It's not like the town in this game isn't massive and also really nice. I'm sure these kids can find a way better place to hang out. Like, why don't they just go to the park or something, or walk around town? What's even weirder is the fact that these children have all created mini gangs and have decided to turn to a life of being thugs. This is Sesame Syndicate Turf. I won't let you through. Is this little girl gang affiliated? What the hell? So not only are they all stinky and disgusting because they're in the sewers, but they're also evil. Is she a GD? Is she a gangster disciple? I'm so confused. Overlooking this observation that I made, I was actually able to befriend a brand new yokai in the alleyway before entering the sewers. And I will give a quick disclaimer, I may or may not have cheated to befriend this yokai, since according to the general Nuzlocke rules, I'm only supposed to catch my first encounter, and that is all I'm allowed to catch. But the yokai I befriended was like my 3rd encounter. So sorry, but my chat said that I'm allowed to cheat, so I cheated. LaiyenZ, your chat voted, you can cheat. Well, speak of the devil, I'm allowed to cheat now. Guys, I got a hiss fit. Everyone say hi to the newest member of my gang, Pissy Fit. Is that a mouse? Where? You're telling me I have rodents in my house? Editor, put like a funny laugh reel after that joke I just made. Every time. I make these funny jokes every time, and people laugh and giggle. With my new yokai on the team, I began exploring the underground system in search of Eddie's Mega Watch, but for some reason, I was sweating profusely, even though Whisper said it was cool down there. But also, how the hell would Whisper even know if it was cool down there, since he's a ghost? He doesn't have skin or a nervous system. After a bit of wandering around the underground system and jumping around the poop water that's flowing through the area, I finally reached a dead end where I would encounter what could quite possibly be the most voluptuous yokai ever. Hubba dubba wubba! Right when this yokai graced my screen, both myself and my chat started losing it. This thing put us in a trance due to its ginormous nature and wet appearance. This yokai being swelton. Sorry, my bad. I'm the reason you're sweating so much. Okay, guys. Alright, guys. Let's calm down. Swelton was the yokai responsible for my sweating, and was also the yokai that conveniently had the mega watch we were searching for. Bro, look at that image! Ew, I hate that! Ew! Ew, no! Bro, he's doing the Shadur Sanders. How did someone make this image with one hand? You guys are freaks! Bro oiled up. He actually literally is. He in this case, he actually literally is oiled up. After that confrontation with Swelton, we decided to battle it out for the watch. And oh my god, why the hell does his character model look like that? I don't like it. I don't like the animation. I don't like how he's dripping. I thought the image from before was bad, but oh my word, this scene right here is something that I don't think will ever leave my mind. He's just wet and big. Why is it such like a white consistency as well? Why is it so like viscous? It doesn't look like sweat. Bro literally has drip. Okay, let's murder him, guys. Well, after a pretty easy battle, I was able to defeat the Swelton and get Eddie's watch back. But then Swelton started trauma dumping on me for some reason. Literally a couple of minutes ago, Swelton was being super mean and obnoxious and refusing to give me back my property. But now that he lost a battle and got absolutely embarrassed by me, a 10-year-old child, he now wants to sit here and say, oh, I don't have friends. I'm a damn loser. Luckily for Swelton, however, I am a nice person in this video game and decided to actually befriend the Swelton. So, welcome to the team, Queso. That was a name decided by my chat, by the way. It's not me, so yeah. With Queso now on the team and the Mega Watch in my possession, I went to the park to give it back to Eddie and completed this part of the story. The next chapter was Chapter 4, School is Strange, and let me tell you something, this is when things started to go horribly wrong. The chapter immediately started off with some drama, since I was looking around my bedroom and realized that I had lost my summer homework. Well, actually, I didn't even lose it. My character in this game is just stupid and never picked it up in the first place. Due to me being an irresponsible child, my first goal for this chapter was to make my way back to school so I could grab the missing summer homework. On my way to the school, I may or may not have jaywalked just a tiny bit, but hey, it's okay, nothing bad happened. Yet. Once in the school, I made my way to Mr. Johnson to explain to him that I am an irresponsible, no-good thug of a child who won't amount to anything in life, and he said yes, that this is true. Here are the keys to the classroom so you could get your homework that was due 2 months ago. With the keys now in my hand, I walked up the stairs to my classroom to get my homework from my desk. But after getting my homework, my yokai watch started going crazy. And that's because the yokai Baku was right behind me. Baku. Is that a reference to frickin' My Hero Academia? This yokai was responsible for putting all the students in this class to sleep during the school year and ensuring that the future generation of people in the workforce would be uneventful and useless. So it was up to me to save the day, as per usual. This is a really recurring aspect of this game. So, after a pretty quick battle where I lost 0 yokai, which is still pretty shocking since this is a LaiyenZ Nuzlocke, and to have made it this far without having a single death is unheard of. After being defeated, Baku also decided to join my team, so I gave it the nickname Bakugan. What's that mouth do? Don't say that. Don't say what that mouth do to this yokai. First of all, that mouth is all teeth. I don't think you want to know what that mouth does, because it's all teeth. Still worth it? No! What? What is it? Is it an elephant? It's like an anteater? What that nose do? I'm sorry, guys. With my homework now in hand, it was time to continue Chapter 4 by heading to the store Timers and More on the other side of town. So, after a bit of exploring and dilly-dallying, I found myself at the store. But not before Detective Holdit could get me. Detective Holdit gave me a new mission, and that was to help him with the yo criminals around town. And I don't entirely understand how he's aware of yokai, since he doesn't have a yokai watch. So either he's schizophrenic, or an advanced human being that can see spirits. Once Detective Holdit finally left me alone, I tried to get into Timers and More, but sadly, Mr. Goodsight wasn't even there, so I had to do more unnecessary running around the town and make my way to Wayfair Manor. At the manor, I talked to this hippie-looking landlord, and he gave me the ability to utilize Street Pass functionality with the game. But little does he know, I can't really use Street Pass with my game, for whatever reason. The hippie landlord also recommended that I head to the museum, which meant more unnecessary running around the town for me. Hooray! But things weren't all sunshine and rainbows, since soon my arch nemesis came face to face with me once again. Guys, we're going to the museum, watch this. I'm gonna run. Let me use it. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. He won't let me run. I'm choking. I'm choking. I'm choking. I'm choking. I might actually win this. The child's dead. Unk's dead. This is why you obey traffic laws. I wasn't even doing that. Like, I feel like I was doing fine. I'm just gonna jaywalk. Who cares? Alright, I have a confession. I'll admit it. I may or may not have been jaywalking this entire playthrough, but in my opinion, jaywalking is okay if there are no cars in the immediate vicinity of the area, so why the hell would I wait for a traffic light if the road is empty? I'm just gonna jaywalk, I don't care. Using my totally realistic and logical concept of traffic laws, I decided, hey, it doesn't hurt to cross the road here and there, but obviously it ended up hurting me since Snartle decided to come from behind and destroy me. That sounds insane out of context. Yeah, I got stopped by a Snartle again, since I was jaywalking, and at first, I had a bit of hope that I could actually beat the Snartle this time, since my team was holding up. I might actually win this. I might actually win. But after my unsuccessful efforts, my entire team died. Just cut it out the YouTube video and say you lived. My editor is gonna put that in the video. My editor is gonna put that in the video and just like call you out. And with that, I have lost another Yokai Watch Nuzlocke without making it past the halfway point of the game. I know I said last time that I would never do a Yokai Watch Nuzlocke again, but I'm genuinely serious that this is my last Yokai Watch Nuzlocke. At least for a while, since I need to reevaluate myself, my gaming talent, and my ability to follow the law. However, do not worry, since this will not be my last time playing Yokai Watch on Twitch, because I do plan on starting a randomizer of one of the Yokai Watch games very soon. So, with that being said, go follow the Twitch, since I'll be streaming that playthrough over there, and subscribe to the channel, since I'll eventually turn those streams into a video. Also, I barely promote this, but go follow my Instagram, since I want to start posting more updates there, and I'm also going to Japan soon, so I can post all the cool Nintendo and Yokai Watch things I get over there. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry I suck at video games, and I hope you have a good one. Bye! Watch me lose this run to jaywalking again.